My name is Clara Towson, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
I am Francisca George, and I'm a friend of the show.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Susan Leemans, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom. Yeah.
My name is Zainab Summers, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Hey guys, my name is Sasha Vickery, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Hi, my name is Lloyd Harris, and I'm a friend of the show.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Jan Faria, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Yes.
Take one. Well done.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Paulini, and I'm a friend of the show.
Wow, Jasmine, you got it in one time.
Ready? Play.
Hey, it's a crime that we've gone this long without mentioning. Good. Yeah, but it is an equally large crime that we haven't mentioned that this is a little bit of lefty on lefty action. Don't get to see that every day. For all of our friends who are fans of the lefty brand of tennis, for all the left-handers out there, it's a bit of a Super Bowl-like match for them as Tien is serving at 15 all. Musetti is up 40-15, trying to get another hold against the GOAT. Gotcha. There's a touch of lag on my end, but looks like I should be good to go. Now, once the little man at home becomes a teenager and is streaming whatever the nonsense on Netflix is in 16 years or other things, this will not be doable. But for now, when it's just me streaming, we're good to go. And we are at 30 all. I gotta tell you, I know that some of the Talking Tennis contributors, they watch 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches at a time, and I think that's remarkable. I typically only do one match on, even when I'm not doing the watch along like we are today, James. But I got to tell you, having both of these up is pretty fun. I mean, it is nonstop tennis action. It's like tennis red zone for American football fans out there. Great points to start the match from Tien and Norrie already. Oh god, an extended 2-minute backhand exchange. This rally is absolutely spectacular. They were going backhand to backhand, two lefties getting after it. Tien starts the match off with the hold. Unless Djokovic can go up at a level here, or Musetti starts to stop. Sure. I got you. Now, I certainly don't want to objectify Learner Tien, but he's got a bit of a dumper there, which I think actually really bodes well for his future. It means he can pack on a little bit of muscle. Yeah. Yeah. What a point. Yeah. Can I just say, James, this match is off to an awesome start. Djokovic gets the hold to stay in there and keep things competitive. The dreaded C word against Musetti. I am pausing it now at 15 love Norrie on his serve with the ball toss. So when he tosses that ball up, you let me know and we'll get synced up. I'm just going to make ridiculous references. Like college roommates at Bryn Mawr will sync up. Are you getting match of the day vibes from this? I'm getting knockdown, drag out, 3 sets, long points, and a ton of fun. Boom. We are in sync. Come on, make a bad pop culture reference with me. I get it, man. I love the objectivity coming out of both of us. In fact, actually, you know what, James? In a way, we are going to cancel each other out. The harder you root for Norrie, the harder that means I'm allowed to root for Tien and vice versa. And like, as long as we match each other's energy, technically, we, like Fox News, will be balanced and fair. Okay. So, okay. All right. So it's me on both streams. Gonna do my best to keep the Norrie, the Musetti and Djokovic match going here, keep things exciting all the way through. But I gotta tell you, don't turn this match off. But definitely do, if you get the internet for it, throw Norrie Tien on because it's gonna be a barn burner. Really, really solid offensive tennis there from Musetti, dictating the point effectively. He looks good. He looks really, really strong. I mean, Djokovic, he's not playing that poorly. It's just, it's like that last gear that he's had for the past 20 years. It's just not quite there. Just doesn't have quite as much pop anymore. Just a step, maybe 2 slower. And I think what this shows is not that his game has dropped off precipitously. It hasn't. It just shows how small the difference between being number 1 in the world and number 100 in the world is. I mean, the top 1,000 players, really, but especially the top 100, they are so, so good. The number 68, I don't think people understand how good the number 65th best tennis player in the world is. They are so much closer. Oh, and there's a shot of Stefanos Tsitsipas in the crowd.
Is he still there? Oh.
He is. He's watching. God, it's got to suck to be Tsitsipas.
I mean, like he's I can see the shot of Tsitsi there as well. I mean, of course, you know, it's. I mean, I know he wasn't there last year.
Yeah, but like he's supposed to be the pride of Greece, and basically, you know, unless Djokovic decides to move, he will. He has been usurped. And you know, Ghosty, I don't know why Tsitsi isn't playing. I just kind of assume that he had a bad round 1 loss because that's been what most of his season is. Oh, he's injured. He's injured.
I think it's something to do with his back. I don't think it's properly recovered. I don't think his back's properly recovered.
The funny thing about his back is it's on his brain, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Tsitsipas' biggest problem remains. Oh no, James, I'm sorry, but that is such an inexcusable miss from Djokovic at 15-all on Musetti's serve. He tanks an overhead in the net. And I'll tell you a player that wouldn't do that right now. It's Learner Tien, who's looking very good and just got another hold, I believe.
On the bloody line.
Hey, are you allowed to say bloody on YouTube? I actually don't know. This is a serious question.
My Novak rant. Why would I have a Novak?
For James, for our American audience, what is a good synonym for the word bloody?
Synonym. I now need to know what the word synonym actually means. I've forgotten.
It's like means the same thing, more or less.
What means the same thing as bloody? It's a slightly aggressive term, but it can be seen quite funnily. Somebody's painting a photo. Somebody's painting Why they got that? What's he painting?
I'm not an arbiter of what is or is not art, James, but that is barely art, if you ask me.
This is some guy scribbling on a canvas.
And if he went to school in the States, he probably took on $200,000 in debt to learn how to do that. Isn't that lovely?
Yeah. Bloody is like, really like prosperous, like, I don't know how to describe the word bloody. It is just a, it's that's bloody good or that's bloody bad or.
Yep. So in the Djokovic Musetti chat, Matthew D'Souza says, great to see Steph in the house. Matthew, I'd like to know exactly why it's great to see him there, because I don't want to be a bully. I don't particularly care for Tsitsipas, both his game, his social media, anything like that. Forgive me for those of you that are on the Djokovic Musetti stream. You are getting my half of the conversation, but not James's. And so we'll try and kind of straddle that line, try to bone that turkey. You know what I mean? Oh, and Ghosty is baiting James. Ghosty is baiting me so hard in the other chat. And I am going to get myself in trouble if I go there and express my politics. But let's just say everybody, only the good guys. Just root for the good guys. Djokovic is serving at 15-all, down 3-5, trying to stay in this set. Decent amount of pressure being put on his serve consistently, but hanging in there. That early break is really, really coming back to bite him, as sometimes they do. Ooh. Djokovic getting forward a bit more. James, it's actually something that I'd like to see more from Learner Tien as the game develops.
Why are you hitting backhands long?
I think that the Tien's game, he's got so much variety, and he's not going to have the most length, but he's got great anticipation and positioning and footwork. And I think that he's got the hands to be really effective at the net. Let us not forget that he is the same height as noted serve and volleyer John McEnroe. Something to think about.
Right. Oh, backhand. Come on, Cam. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, he's hitting it long again.
All right, Djokovic looking good here. Another pretty good dropper attempt there. Yeah, he's getting forward. I think this is one of the things that's always really exciting to me about when you've got somebody who's a legend at the tail end of their career. They show us parts of their game we might not have seen as much, right? So Djokovic is not known for coming in, but his normal game that's worked for him for 20 years isn't working the way that he wants it to against Musetti. And so what's he doing? He's throwing the kitchen sink at him. He's trying new stuff. Tactically, it's the right thing to do, and it's fun. It's fun to see that variety come out from his game. And I think again the why here, and James, tell me if this sounds right to you, is that when you have a game that works, when you are truly dominant, you don't have to adjust. The other players have to adjust to you. But now that Djokovic is a mere mortal, he actually does have to show us a few more adjustments, and not just against Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal.
Yeah. There's two aces for Tien.
The pain in your voice, James, on the Tien stream at the two aces that Lerner just hit. Is Learner Tien a serve bot? People want to know.
Oh, he's just an annoyingly good spot server. All right, bit more aggression, Cam. Come on. Yes, okay, that's the point.
Cam Norrie doing his best to hang in there, already down a break against the promising young American. Djokovic doing his best to hang in there as well. Now down 4-5 with Musetti to serve for the set. We are one subscriber closer to 20,000. We are at 19,971 subscribers.
Does he keep serving so well? Another one down the tee. And it's just clicking the line every single time.
We've added one new subscriber in these streams. One, which is the number of missed smashes from Novak Djokovic. One, which is two less than the number of aces that Learner Tien has hit against Cam Norrie today already, only 4 games into the match.
He's annoyingly good at those. He's annoyingly unreadable as well, but there's a mistake from the Tien. Okay, so 40-30 Tien. Come on, Norrie. Can we at least try and get this to juice? Come on, Cam.
Okay, we have in the Djokovic match a gentleman or gentle person, SF Niners. I assume San Francisco 49er is the genesis of that name, is still predicting Novak Djokovic in straight sets. Now, Djokovic is returning at 4-5 in the first here. Who said he's serving for the set. If that prediction plays out, and it's timestamped there at 10:54 a.m. East Coast time, that is like by far the prediction of the day. If you want to get silly with it, bet $1 on that, because I have to imagine the odds are absurd.
I agree with you there, Zach. I'm just a bit annoyed now as Tien's 4-1 up. 4-1.
I'd love to see if the producer is able to pull this up on the Djokovic Musetti stream. If we can get a list of the Djokovic matches in non-majors that went 3 this year. Ghosty makes a great point, which is that Djokovic has a long and decorated history of losing the first set and then leveling up. I don't believe that trend has stayed at the same level in 2025, and I don't think 2024 either. But without seeing the results in front of me, my brain, sleep-deprived baby brain, cannot recall with confidence. Feel free to throw those in the chat as well, folks, if there's any match results you want to highlight there. Musetti serving at 15 all, up 5-4, trying to get this first set against the GOAT.
I mean, could have Learner Tien have actually gone to Athens instead?
Now, this is a great question. Let's imagine that Norrie, Tien, Musetti, and Djokovic. Let's imagine these were the 2 semifinals in Athens. Would love to get everyone's thoughts on who would emerge. And I got to say, I have complete and total confidence that Learner Tien would have been the player to beat if both of these matches were taking place in Athens as the semifinals. James,
you're
do you concur, Doctor?
Right. You're probably right. Oh, was that on the line? It was. And then a bit, I mean, that was lucky. That hit the line. That was lucky. I mean, all I'm holding on hope for is that the last 3 matches, Cam's come from a set down, so it's not all over. But Tien is so bloody good.
Dare I say there is a touch of Novak Djokovic in Learner Tien's game, which is when he decides, especially young Djokovic, which is when he decides he doesn't want to miss, he basically just doesn't miss. And even at the highest levels of the sport, simply being able to get the ball back deep with some pace and a little bit of spin, it is really, really hard to beat. And Tien, I think we've seen his fitness improve. I think we've seen him add a little bit of strength. I think we've seen him add a little bit of foot speed. And I think there's still some upside because, again, that dumper shows that he's got the ability to add a little bit of extra muscle, fill out his frame, and maybe even tighten up a bit. And thank you so much to the producer for pulling up the Djokovic the non-straight set results here. You know what? Ghosty? Look at that. Look at that. He does seem to level up when he loses a set still.
Or at least keep this neutral, Cam. At least keep this neutral. Oh, good one. Tien on the stretch. Come forward. Put away. Yes, one. Come on, Cam.
Musetti is now serving for the first set. 40-30. Here we go. Let's see if the GOAT can find his magic in Athens. We've got an extended rally.
Ooh,
and
mistake
we
from
are
Tien.
at... That is not a phrase you hear every day. Mistake from Tien. Musetti made a mistake at the exact same time. Very interesting. Djokovic extending the first set. Norrie trying to force the action here at love 30 on Tien serve, hoping to get this break and get back in it.
Just about gets it. I mean, Tien's making a lot of first serves here. Go on, Cam. Oh, no. No. Was there any need to hit the blooming backhand on? No, there wasn't.
Folks, I think there's a pretty real chance that we're going to get 2-3 setters here. Musetti has a second set point here in Athens. Tien has just done a great job getting it back to even and is now 30 all in... Where are they playing again? In Metz, of course.
Metz.
Soon to be the tournament formerly known as Metz.
Any tournament geography, if anyone's interested, it's just near the German-Luxembourg border. On that
Man, you know some bad stuff has happened there. Woof. Sorry.
Well,
my Polish heritage.
Up the line. Come on. Cross court, low. Oh, just in. Come on, Cam. You're doing really well here, mate. Really well. Oh, Tien's just taking a bit more control of this rally. I'm not liking this. Not liking this at all. Not like that at all. You need to do something a bit more. Take it up the line. Change it up.
And there it is. Musetti has done it.
There.
Musetti has won the first set. Let's see if this trend that Ghosty correctly pointed out continues of Djokovic leveling up and going on to win this match. Got to be tough psychologically in the other match for Cam Norrie to get basically bullied by a teenager, which really did just happen at that point. James, care to discuss?
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's beyond frustrating. It's ridiculous. But Tien is good. I mean, I know how good Tien is, and I know how the last two matches went. Oh, but geez. Yeah, just the spot serving is just ridiculous from this kid. Utterly ridiculous, the spot serving. It's not a fast serve, but it hits the line every single time.
I just want to say, Learner Tien appears to have like a Mario Tennis-esque serve. It has so much slice. Like it just moves so much east to west or west to east. I'm not sure which one it is because for a lefty. It is unusual on the tour. And so I at some point in time, players will figure that out or adjust to it. But you'd be hard pressed to think of a player who has more break in their serve. James, is there anybody else that you think replicates that nasty slice that Tien hits?
Maybe Manarino on the out wide. Like he can really add some real slice. He can add some really dangerous slice to it. Also, Mute tends to have quite a lot of slice on his serve, which makes it effective.
One thing that I've said about Learner Tien in the past is that he's good-brained Corentin Moutet, and I stand by that comp. Djokovic, by the way, in the Musetti match here in Greece, he looks rather fresh. He looks like he's still in this. I think Ghosty correctly points out that he's been in this scenario enough times that the belief is there. Sort of the opposite of Tsitsipas, who's been in situations like this enough times and always comes out on the wrong side of it. And so let's see if the GOAT gets off to a hot start here. I'm sure he's looking for an easy hold. Of course, every pro tennis player, every service game is looking for an easy hold, but sometimes more than others. Djokovic hoping to set the tone, hoping to really channel his inner Learner Tien, who's now up 5-2 in Metz.
Second serve here for Norrie. If he can at least try and make sure he serves first in the second. I mean, they've only been playing 24 minutes. It's not been a quick match. Well, it has been a quick match. That's better. A bit more aggression, having the having the backhand go down, not the situation where you camped in a corner.
Okay. In Athens, Djokovic looking good. Gets the first point of set number 2.
Yes, Cam.
You can
Good serve.
On the Athens stream, Jalaluddin Muhammad asks, where channel are you watching? And I am personally watching on the tennis channel. I am not advocating for anybody to get a VPN, but I'm just saying that is oftentimes a quite effective way to find free streams. Something to think about.
Good one. Come on, Cam. Come on. Just to reiterate, I'm on Tennis TV and also Sky Sports for the UK.
I don't want to be a whiner, James and others, but I got to tell you, the way that the tennis streaming services break down globally is terrible. There should be one, I want all of the tennis option. And, if you got to pay an arm and a leg for it, fine. But, like, you should be able to pay one service for the tennis, right? Like, imagine in every other sport, at least every American sport, it's like, okay, you can go NFL Red Zone or the NFL whatever package, you get all of the NFL. You can do NBA League Pass, you get all of the basketball. Even WWE, which isn't even a real sport, you can get all of the pro wrestling. But one thing, why can tennis not do that? Gee, is it because the governing bodies are leeches and suck? It could be. And it's just a friendly reminder that in tennis, the governing bodies take more of the profit and the proceeds than any other professional sport in the world, with perhaps the exception of UFC, which is famously predatory and has never had any form of union.
You got a line on that. I think the issue is, and it's similar in golf as well, is that you have a situation where, if you just take it in terms of raw weeks, raw number of weeks that you can purchase to see the sport, the vast majority of them are through one stream, which tends to be what the ATP and the WTA tend to sell to the same people on that one there. The issue is that we have the Grand Slams, which are the biggest events in the sport that people want to see, and they sell their own rights service separately, and that's what's caused a lot of the issues. So I know for me in the UK, although it's Sky Sports for the ATP and WTA main tour, they only have the US Open. I have to then get a TNT Sports subscription if I want to see the French Open or the Australian Open. And then I need to make sure that I definitely pay my license fee to be able to make sure I access the BBC for Wimbledon. Then adding on the fact that Labour Cup, even though it's technically counted as an official ATP event, that sells its own rights subscription separately. That, and also the same for the Davis Cup. I mean, the fact that we have a number of different bodies that weren't prepared to, work together on selling a single rights thing is caused a lot of these problems. But as you say, you mentioned, NFL, all the American-based ones. I think about the Premier League or the Formula One. That's even to the darts to the extent. Although that it's sold as 2 separate rights packages for the darts, one of them goes to one streaming service, which is Sky, and the other one goes to free to air, which is ITV. So at least even though it's on two different channels, it is, it is still accessible for anyone. So there you go.
I think a thing that people should keep in mind when thinking about the majors is they essentially are 4 distinct cartels. They have a monopoly on a product that people are addicted to, tennis, and they can more or less extort the customer, and they dictate the market for everything else. So one of the fundamental problems in tennis is that the Grand Slams have an outsized say. They are look, they're great events. They're the ones we all want to watch. The ones the players care about the most, even with the 6 Kings Slam trying to get in there. But fundamentally, a Grand Slam does not owe tennis what's best for tennis. It's maximize profit. It's get the most eyeballs on that particular event. And I think that therein lies the problem We are now at 1-1 for Djokovic Musetti. Learner Tien has a set point in Metz at 5-3, despite a valiant effort from Norrie to stay in this set. And he almost hit an ace there. My goodness.
The one thing I'm noticing is that Tien is not making as many first serves as he once did, but his serves are still lethal in the terms of their placement. No, Cam, why didn't you go? Oh, okay, never mind. Tien takes the first set.
Might I just say that in Metz, Cam Norrie just hit a Stefanos Tsitsipas coated shot. Like that was my brain don't work good. That was a terrible shot to go for, particularly on that big of a pressure point. But I kind of respect the guts that it took to hit such an outrageous attempt.
Yeah, I mean, it's a point here where I kind of prefer maybe it would be a big serve at the end of the court. I mean, maybe this would be a lot more straightforward, at least on Cam Norrie's serve game. But he's going to have to do what he's done 3 times before, which is come from behind, which he has done. But Tien's a different kettle of fish. Half an hour, 6-3 to Learner.
And James, you play some tennis as well, correct?
A little bit here or there, yeah.
Do you prefer to come from behind or to be on top?
I prefer. Well, I'm usually losing. Doesn't matter which way about it. I would be a stay at, go out front and stay out front sort of person. Like I can get 2 in my head if I go behind. Start overthinking it.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to overthink it. And that's either one of those scenarios. Yeah. Totally agree, James. As Djokovic looking pretty good in set number 2. Maybe he has come up a level. Maybe I'd say he's come up a half level here in Greece. Serving at 30 love, 1-1, now 40 love after a very nice serve up the middle. James, you are the talk of the chat in the Djokovic Musetti stream. Just FYI, just so you know.
Okay, what's been said?
Only good things. Only good things.
Only good things.
Only good things. Another kind of fun observation. Thank you, Ghosty, for sharing this. Joe Wilfried Tsonga in the crowd at Metz. God, he was fun to watch. He was stylistically one of my favorite players of his era. Just an absolute joy to watch every time he stepped in the courts. What is with the French cranking out unbelievably entertaining tennis players and the most boring cuisine?
What? Great tennis,
I said
boring cuisine.
Yes, French cuisine is boring and uninspired, and we should be more honest about that. Fusion is the future. The traditional ways are dead. Learner Tien for president.
Well, he's just hit a forehand into the net, so I'm probably happy there. So I don't know, really. The thing is, no, I know what's happening. To answer the first part of that question, not the second part about the French food, but about how good their players are. A lot of it's down to their culture. They have a very strong tennis culture in France. I mean, the club system is incredibly well. Has huge numbers of players that play club level tennis every single, on a regular occurrence. They have a lot of money in there. And as seen by the fact that we have a lot, or certainly we are losing Metz this year, but there are a lot of tournaments that take place in France as well, either on indoor hard courts or on clay courts. Even on the Challenger circuit, they have a lot of tournaments as well. They do love the sport, and it's raised in the nation's psyche. I think a lot of it, certainly compared to other events on the calendar. Also, certainly other countries on the calendar, but we're also now looking at places like Italy that are almost like borrowing or feeling as though they're turning into like the French setup when it comes to tennis.
So I'm going to take a crack at this question, but James, I'm going to ask that you do this on the other stream as well. We were asked what our top 3 cuisines are. I'm going to put a spin on that, which is what are the top 3 cuisines when you are playing tennis or trying to play tennis competitively. And so I'll tell you what will not be on that list, respectfully. Anything from the UK, certainly nothing from France. I have to say, I think Japanese. I think it's the right combination of good carbs, some good, nice lean protein and yumminess. So Japanese food for sure in the top 3. I'm gonna throw. I'm a sucker for Thai. I think same deal. I think like you need to stay regular when you're playing high level stuff, and a little spice can help with that. And then also get good carbs, a lot of different proteins in there. Definitely Thai, and also just amazing flavors. It is a cuisine that also pairs nicely with dozens of other ones. And then lastly, would be remiss to not include Italian. Look, if you know you got a big match coming up and you need a carbo load, rip that pasta. James, what are your top 3 cuisines for tennis? As Learner Tien is absolutely cruising on this service game. And Djokovic is making Musetti work a little bit in Athens.
Italian, I have to agree with. Maybe also, I think also French cuisine you would also say would certainly work. You know, I for me, I wouldn't go for anything too spicy and then try and play a high level sport. I think that
James, your ancestors would weep. They fought wars to get that spice. Sad.
Yeah, but not to eat them before playing a high level match. But to eat,
Fair. You know, when you're right, you're right. That's true.
There's a time and a place, and that is not even the time or the place to start whopping down Rogan Josh's.
So we've got SF Niner who took the Joker at money line plus 105, asking, "Am I cooked?" The answer is probably, but with Novak Djokovic, you can never say for sure. So keep watching, man. It ain't over until the fat lady sings.
Well, Cameron Norrie yells Elise. Better put a light on, actually. It's starting to get dark where I am. Ugh.
Oh, that's funny. SF Niner says Joker wins and retires. That's, I mean, all this talk of like he's gonna do it at Wimbledon, maybe Australia, maybe just at the end of the year. That would be the funniest possible outcome that he uses the Athens tournament. And also, I mean, it's not crazy. It's his new home. What better way to say like I'm planting the flag? This is where I'm gonna be. Than I've won my new hometown tournament, and I want to go out on that high note. I think. I would truly, gosh, if there are odds on will Djokovic retire after this match, I've got to know what they are, but I have to imagine they're like silly high.
Come on, Cam. Come on. Oh. I think Djokovic will want a longer run up, but yeah. Oh, is it going to land in? It does. Just goes for the lob. Cam doesn't really control it. That's the point. There's another thing to Tien. Oh, it's like he's getting chances, but he's just not taking any.
Learner Tien looks a little bit like a cat who's caught a mouse and is just toying with Cam Norrie, just absolutely running him around, working him. Matthew asks, why isn't Djokovic, like he points out he doesn't understand what Djokovic is doing in the rally, and he wants to know why he isn't just penning Lorenzo in the backhand corner. It's a great question. I think that is the playbook that in all likelihood would give him the best shot to win. It seems, however, that with a couple of those early winners, and then also just some really good footwork and the right balance of aggression and high percentage, Musetti has made it too difficult to be pinned down. Clearly, Djokovic is trying, but he's not really succeeding. And so we're seeing him try out a few different styles, just hoping for something to stick as he hits the deck on that point now. Big point at 30-all. Musetti serving to make it 2-all at 40-30 in Athens. And for the love of Christ, people, hit subscribe. 23 subscribers from 20,000. Nobody's getting rich off this. This is a passion project. Hit subscribe, please. Please.
Please do, everyone. Go on, Cam. Put it away. Good one, mate. Good one. Straight down the tee.
James, one of the comments was that Djokovic is trying and failing to pin down Musetti, but clearly that's the strategy. Potential that he might succeed there. how difficult how do you make it difficult in the court when somebody's trying to pin you down?
Well, usually they pin me down quite successfully, and I cannot get them out of that situation. But I think the only thing you could really do is change it up. So either, and I know it's a risky strategy, if you're going cross court, go up the line. If you're going your baseline to baseline, maybe try and add a bit of angle, bring in a drop shot, maybe a slice, just any bit of variety to try and upset the rhythm. As Cameron puts that away to make it 2-1. Come on, Cam.
I know when I'm getting pinned down, in some ways it's almost a relief. It's almost a release, It's like, okay, like I'm here. This is where I'm gonna be. I just gotta ride. I just gotta roll with this. I just gotta be along for the ride, kind of hang out, and let the action come to me. So, it's a double-edged sword when you get pinned down. Because a lot of it is just getting it back. Just sitting there and taking it. Just taking that offense.
God, what that artist is still going at it.
Oh, what is the person in Metz drawing? And like, why it's just the same squiggles, but now they're a different color. I'm glad they provided us this this update, but like, I don't know. Do they just put a filter on it? This is baffling. Again, not the arbiter of what is or is not art, but that is for sure the lowest form. Hey, write in on the chat with what you think the lowest form of art is. Spoken word. I mean, when it's done right, it's really good, but it's not done right very often. Let's be honest.
Richie Evans.
Djokovic with an absolutely filthy volley there, doing the patented more or less split. Again, I do think that he's seeing pretty consistent success when he comes forward. And so to Matthew's point earlier, he's trying to pin down Musetti on the backhand side. That's only half working. But when he gets into the net, so rather than just trying to pin him there and keep him there, might suggest that he just focus on getting forward. Djokovic now up 3-2, firmly in this match, trying to take it to 3. James, Ghosty says that politics is the lowest form of art. Do you concur?
I know politics is art. I think the lowest form of art. I don't know. What... Oh, geez. Anything we have anything sort of taste?
Fan fiction might be the lowest form of art, actually. Fan fiction is definitely a form of low art. That being said, 50 Shades got started as fan fiction. People seem to like that one.
Oh, Cam, you're getting pushed back. You're getting pushed back, mate.
I got to tell you, I'm looking at Djokovic right now on the sideline in Athens, and he looks locked in. He looks like the conversation going on in his head right now is, I grew up playing tennis in a bombed out pool, and I did not come this far to lose this match. I am going to win this. If I had the Djokovic plus 105 line at like SF Niner, I would be feeling cautiously optimistic right now. He is not giving up. There's no retirement. He hasn't had a medical timeout, so he's still got that in his back pocket as he likes to reach for sometimes. I think we're going the distance in Athens here. I do not think we're going the distance in Metz.
Thanks.
Sorry, James. Feel free to disagree. Thanks. Feel free to disagree. It's all right.
Thanks to me. I mean, given the fact that it's at the moment Norrie just has no reading of the Tien first serve. It's infuriating, but it's you never know. I always believe in Cam. It's level pegging in the second set at the moment. Please tell me that was out. It was excellent. It's level pegging, and whilst he's still in the match, whilst they're still hitting balls. And Cam got better as the match improved. What a backhand from Cam. Low as you like. A bit of angle onto it. 30 all. Right. Come on, Cam. This is your chance, mate. It's just a glorified pusher. Let's do this.
You son of a gun. I shan't stand for any Learner Tien slander. just for those that are watching exclusively on the Djokovic Musetti stream, it was Learner Tien was besmirched. He was called merely a pusher, and I want to say that's only half true. He's an apex pusher.
Oh,
he's the apex pusher, in fact.
He does get to it. Oh, yes, Cam. Come on. Breakpoint chance. Let's do this.
Write in on the chat if you agree that Learner Tien is the apex pusher, as Djokovic has a very, very nice point there. Getting a little silly with it by blowing at the ball to make sure that it goes out.
Let's go. Okay, so come on, Cam. Come on. Break point here, mate. Break point. Oh, just don't hit an ace. Oh, he hits a net. Okay, second serve here. So this Cam should at least get something on the return. I say that. He does. Straight to the feet of Tien. Oh, no. God damn it. Hits the back.
James, you're going to get us kicked off. We're so close to 20,000 subscribers. Sir.
Good.
Gosh darn it, indeed. Gosh darn it. Shoot. Fiddlesticks. Knuckin' futs.
Oh, this man's infuriating. Okay, good backhand. Up the line. We need good depth, Cam. We need good depth on these shots. That's better. Up the line. Oh, and he sells Tien a dummy.
You know, folks, there are two amazing streams happening right now on the Musetti Djokovic stream, which is a very good match. And, you know, I think you're going to get a little bit of quiet time because I want to, you know, there's only me here. If you would like to hear a man having an existential crisis, though, James is giving you that and more on the Norrie Tien stream.
Oh, that bloody ace. Oh.
I want a supercut of James going, oh, no, Cam, from this match. It's so good.
6 aces. 6.
We are at 3 all in Athens.
You can do it, mate. You can do it. Come on.
I am desperately trying not to make a joke in Athens about the National Bank of Greece. Musetti looks great. If I'm bumping up against him in Turin, I'm unhappy about that.
It's going to be match tight.
Yeah. Hey, if you are watching the Djokovic Musetti stream,
on that side, Cam. Now you know how to return on that side.
If you're watching the Djokovic Musetti stream, put in the chat which non-Sinkaraz player you think has the best shot of winning in Turin. And before you say there is no shot, I agree, but go with me on this hypothetical, or tell me that you disagree, that it's not a lock for Sinkaraz. As Djokovic now is up 30 love at 3-all.
I'm going to go to the Metz myself and throttle this man and teach him how to hit a backhand. Points played on serve. He's played. You get more into his service games than he does in yours. And somehow you're losing.
We're seeing quite a bit of chatter for Shelton, both in the chat and elsewhere, as a dark horse in Turin. So in addition to Turin, we'll have the next gen finals, which I do kind of dig that they do the weird format for that. I think it's kind of fun. Sort of. I go back and forth depending on the day. Today I'm feeling like, yeah, sure. Let's do the weird best of 5 fast.
I like the next gen finals. I don't like where it is,
yeah.
and luckily this is the last year it's going to be where it is.
Remind me, where is the next gen finals?
This year it's the third year in Jeddah in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, that's right. They did 9/11, and we, seem to have gotten over that awfully quickly. But yes, I agree that I'm glad they're moving that to somewhere else.
Wait till it gets struck off by the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia with that statement to suggest that they're involved in statewide terrorism.
I mean, it hasn't been amply documented, sure, but they got a lot of oil, so we got to be cool about it. Before the next gen finals, though, do we think?
Jeez, let's get to it, Cam. Oh, he went back to him, but he hit it on the arm, and it doesn't matter. You've got the break point. Yes, man. Come on, Cam.
Djokovic up 4-3 with Musetti to serve. Norrie with the break point. We are having a nice little tennis Christmas in November. We are 23 subs away from that magic number of 20,000. I have it on good authority that once we hit 20,000, that's when Fergus Does America gets set in motion. So please subscribe. I cannot wait to hear what the young Brit has to say about his trip through Mississippi, Vermont, and any number of underappreciated American states.
Oh, you just...
James, would you agree that Learner Tien is swagged out? I mean, that's a very swaggy walk after a very swaggy point in general.
It is. It's just ridiculous. I mean, Cam gets some return on it, and just this brilliant drop shot of the net that Cam's unable to get any real bite onto.
I want to play a fun game for those of us in the Musetti Djokovic stream still. What is the challenger tournament that would be the least fun to attend as a 20-year-old on some combination of holiday and a work trip? I cannot wait to figure out what the worst like it's got to be a combination of it's got to be an unfun city that's hard to get to with bad weather. What is the worst challenger event to cover? Think really hard about this, folks. And if there is one in Mississippi, I can guarantee you that's in the top 10 for least fun.
Good question. That was out. Second serve. Chance it, Cam. Chance it. Come on. Why did you hit it out?
Ghosty, respectfully, I simply will not stand for Ulaanbaatar or Mongolia slander in general. A challenger event in Ulaanbaatar would be sick. That would be a top 5 one that you'd want to cover, especially if it overlapped with the NADOM Games, the national sporting event of Mongolia, which we all, I'm sure, know.
Just gets a bit of length on it.
I mean, the Nottingham Challenger wouldn't be particularly exciting.
Well, Glasgow tennis is great. And Nottingham's a big student city. So if you're young, there's a lot of nightlife there.
That's fair. Okay. Nottingham. Okay, well, I'll hear Nottingham. That's fine. That's fair. Anything in South America is sick. Like anybody, you should go for sure to South America. That would be a good one. Ghosty, to your question, the NADOM Games, wrestling is but one component. Mongolian wrestling, of course, is one, as is archery. And then there's also a game that they play with, I believe it's goat knuckles, that I don't really understand. And there's one other event, too. It's the NADOM Games are sick. Oh, Tenerife. What has to happen for me to get sent to the Tenerife Challenger and to bring my wife? Because that would be a darn good time. The Tenerife Challenger's got to be like a top 5 one that it would be fun to go to. James?
Well, funny enough, Zach, now you mentioned it. I went to the Tenerife event when it was a WTA 250 4 years ago.
Wow. Very cool. How was it? How was Tenerife?
It was okay. Granted, it is a bit of a. I mean, I've been to Tenerife for any European listener. Even you probably know, Zach. It's a big holiday island in terms of a lot of package holiday tourists go there.
I'm more of a Marbella guy myself, but Tenerife is good.
It's guaranteed. It is also a bit of an all year round sun destination because even in the height of winter, you can still get 22, 23, 24 degrees regularly throughout the day. But it is Tenerife is a great island in terms of a holiday island to go to. The event itself is a bit of a climb in terms of it's up a big hill on a hotel resort, which has mainly got Cam, he's got the break, get in. So it's what's it trying to say? It's mainly surrounded by a big golf course, like a lot of these tennis events tend to be, surrounded by a great big golf course, connected to a very posh hotel. It's a Marriott Bonvoy hotel, I believe it is. But you can get yourself like a taxi. You can get yourself a bus straight to the hotel, and then just get a taxi up the hill, or a little car from the hotel people. It's a really great little place up the hill.
I'm sorry to cut you off, James, but did it hit? Djokovic has a break point. Djokovic has a break point at 4-3 in the second. He is 1 point away from being on the right track to take this thing 3. SF9er, good news for you and your money. I think the real question right now, SF9er, is will you double down if this thing goes 3? What is your degree of confidence that the GOAT is going to get it done? As Norrie is up 3-1 in the second. We might be going 3 in both these matches, folks.
As you were speaking about GOATs there, Zach, Norrie is currently in control.
I don't know why GOATs and Norrie would be in the same conversation unless we're talking about his homeland of New Zealand.
Oh no, he's the only one, left hand. I don't know. He's bizarrely, actually, an interesting stat I saw that popped up, Zach, is that Cameron Norrie is the second highest ranked 30 plus player on the tour.
Oh my goodness, Djokovic has done it. He's done it. He's done it. That is the point of the match. He has gotten the break. He will be serving for the set. Stefanos Tsitsipas, the shot that he showed of him, he had this look of, see, this is why nobody beats him. It was a knowing look that I can only imagine has some mixed emotions for the young-ish at this point Greek player. Wow, that was vintage Novak.
It's the young uns against the old uns, and the young uns got the first steal, but the old uns are coming back.
The golden old uns are still here. Man, the flick one-hander that Musetti can do on the run, it's not an ultra-high percentage shot, but it is remarkable what a weapon it is, and it took every inch of Novak Djokovic's frame and racket to get to that ball and win that point. Absolutely marvelous tennis there.
And just to note, Cameron Norrie, excellent service game, up, getting the points. He's got that break. He's got that confidence back. This is the script from the last 3 games playing out in front of us. He is determined. He is not going to let this season end on a loss.
Hey, James, I have found the worst challenger, by the way.
Go on.
Tallahassee, United States in April. It is Tallahassee. Florida sucks. Unless you want to shoot a gun indoors, Florida is not the state for you. It's
there's got a lot of golf courses in Florida, but yeah.
Yes. It's Florida is a vast state. We shouldn't reduce it to the caricature of Florida, man. If you know, you know. But I would not want to spend a week in Tallahassee. Yeah, it's just like really can't think of many places I'd rather want to spend the week less. I don't know enough about. Yeah, it's not quite the truly brutal part of the year yet. So that's not too bad. I'm looking at where these challengers are, man. There's some really fun ones. Ooh, Little Rock, Arkansas. You don't want that. You can feel the legacy of stuff in the air in Little Rock, if you know what I mean. Yucky down there, frightening. Birmingham, Great Britain. I've got my cousin married a fella from Birmingham, and I know that's where Peaky Blinders was, and I don't believe the subtext of Peaky Blinders is that it was a fun place to be. James, can you confirm?
Birmingham's recently gone on a bit of it's had a lot of investment recently. We had the Commonwealth Games there a few years ago, and it's got a lot better than what it's previously was sort of thought of as a place. It's Edgbaston, which is the area the Challenger is based in, is quite a nice part of Birmingham. So I I wouldn't say Birmingham. I could see a better shout for Glasgow. I mean, that is a bit of a rough city.
That is my ancestral homeland. Fun fact. That's amazing. That's so. That is where my grandmother is from.
And there's a chance
or was from
taking place there next year, but at the beginning of next year. But yeah,
she didn't stay for a reason, you know. Yes.
Yeah.
So we are now at love 30 on Djokovic's serve. This is famously why they say it's not a break until you hold. Not only is it love 30, it is his second serve. Musetti clearly looking to pounce and to be aggressive here to really take it to the GOAT and try and generate a break point in perhaps multiple. Let's see what Djokovic does with the serve. If I'm him, I'm going body. And he goes body, and he gets the result. Musetti misses a tough slicing into the one-handed backhand serve. Djokovic now at 15-30. Norrie looks like a different player in set two, but so does Djokovic. Kind of similar themes actually in these two matches, despite completely different styles and locations.
It's I think for Norrie, he starts off the matches a little bit too passive, as though he's still trying to figure out the opponent, and they're able to steal an easy break point, and that's kind of been what's happened in these matches. But he gets more aggressive and more controlling over the contest, and gets a better read of the opponent's serve and whatnot as the set, as the game progresses, and that's kind of what's happened here. I mean, one of the things I'm really pleased of at the moment is as he hits a blooming forehand long, for God's sake, Cam. Is that his serving numbers are looking so much better than they have done in ages, really.
Djokovic serving at 30-all here. 30-all, and well, he needs to start making that first. He's making life a little harder on himself, going to the second so much. He goes out wide. Pretty weak return from Musetti. Leaves it a little short, although he much better with the next ball. A little more depth on it. Djokovic working the backhand, like Matthew said earlier, and unfortunately it does not work for the GOAT. Musetti rips an up the line one-handed winner. He now has that break point. Djokovic is 3 points away from winning the set and 1 point away from being back on serve. This is yet another time where I feel compelled to say the tennis is the greatest scoring system ever designed. And in Metz, my goodness, Cam Norrie with that smash. Emphatic.
It is. It's one of those things where, as we saw yesterday with the Corda match, doesn't matter if you lose a set 6-love or 7-6, it's still just one set.
Indeed, indeed. I mean, look at how far Norrie took Tien off the court with that ball as Djokovic gets an ace on the break point. Absolutely massive serve from the Serb.
Serve from the Serb.
I know. I was just thinking about like serve from the Serb. Like, there's got like, I wonder if he'll start a podcast when he retires. It could be like Serbs Up, like Serves Up. Could work.
Don't give him ideas. I mean, we've got a lot of current ATP and WTA players that are setting up their own podcasts.
Could be Serbing aces. There's something there.
Tien there, just with something different with that drop shot while Cam was a little bit further back in the court. Don't give this up, Cam, mate. Let's just get the 5-2 here. Let's get the 5-2.
Huge deuce point here. Djokovic has been through a lot of big deuces in his career, and he comes out on top there. He now will be serving for the set. I think that he's got to take Musetti wide to the backhand here.
Getting Cam. Brilliant serve out wide. He stood so far to the left, swung it round. Tien was pretty much with the fans in row A, but by the time he was trying to swing for that ball, and he can only put it into the net. Fantastic work, Cameron. Fantastic.
Set point for Djokovic. Let's see if he makes my prediction right and goes out wide here to Musetti's backhand. Nope, he hits an ace up the middle. Oh, I guess let's take a big step back and go myself. We are going 3 in Athens at the hometown tournament for Novak.
Well, it's looking as though both fans from in both cities are going to get their money's worth by the
No
by
kidding.
looking as though he's one game away from a third set. They're going to a third set in Athens. It's what you want really for a final. You want it to be as Djokovic is taking his bag and is going off for a bit. I'll be back whenever I want. Yeah, cool. Kit change as well.
Yeah, Djokovic might be. I mean, when he's taking his bag with him, I would love to be able to bet on the bathroom break. I'm gonna guess he's not back for 7 minutes, and that is technically breaking the rules.
Ooh.
But he's a trailblazer and he can get away with it, folks. I'm just gonna step away for one moment as we are likely going 3 in Metz and certainly going 3 in Athens. And what will I be doing? Any number of things, but I'll be back in less than 7 minutes, unlike Novak Djokovic.
Oh, Zach's gone for a bit. Just going down the tee there. Just go slightly in there. Come on, Norrie. Let's go from here. As you can probably tell anyone on the Norrie Tien stream, it is good serving from Tien at the moment. 30 love already. 30 love already. Come on, Cam. In the middle. I mean, it's just monster serving from Tien. 40 love. He's going to be sending the ball standing under the court in quick time. Counties gets to that one, and the ball lands in, and it is 5-3 Norrie. Okay, so Norrie now has a chance to serve it out. Here. Take it to a decider. Come on, Cam. Come on. Good serving here, mate. Good serving here. A lot of first serves. A lot of good placement. Let's do this. Ball in the air. Goes in the middle. Oh, we're in a rally here. I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan. Tries to get back behind. Doesn't really work. Goes up the line. Tien just about squirts to it, but where's it going to land? Oh, it bloody lands in. Oh, but he goes the same place and Tien gets caught out. Excellent. 15 love, Cam. Come on. Come on. Come on, Cam. Come on. Do this, mate. You can do this. Okay, ball in the air. I see across got his the net. Second serve here, mate. We just need to keep winning points here. Keep winning points. Keep our side of the scoreboard ticking over. Oh, good return there from Tien. But so in a neutral rally. Well, good cross court. Tien just about gets to that. Goes cross court again. Ball stays so low. But it goes out. Brilliant work from Cam. Brilliant work from Cam. 30 love. Come on, Norrie. Come on. Good work, mate. First 2 points. Good work. First 2 points. No easy points here. No easy points as the artist has stopped playing around. Oh, brilliant serve by Norrie. 40 love. Let's do this. Let's do this. Come on. First taste of the match as well for Norrie. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Goes down the tee and the man takes it to the decider. This is going well. This is going well. Okay. 6-3 or 3-6, 6-3. It is going to a decider in Metz as we're still waiting to see when Djokovic is going to be returning. Oh, but we're so close. One more set. We've got one more set. Certainly for Norrie and Tien, it will be the last time that they play this season. I don't believe Tien is part of the United States team. Didn't get through actually in. I think he scratched that. Yeah, so it is the last matches of their 2025 season. Last set for the 2025 season for both these men. Oh, this is so tight. This is so tight. Zach, you're back. Hold to love there for Norrie there. Hold to love.
Hold to love. We are going 3. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? We're going 3 in Athens and we're going 3 in Metz. And I'm going to enjoy a gentleman's speedball, which is a cup of coffee and an edible. If you like those things, highly recommend you enjoy those on your Saturday too.
Right. Cool.
Is that a new term?
Yeah. Well, I'm guessing when you say an edible, you mean some sort of cannabis-based product.
Well, definitely it's a sweet of sorts. What may or may not be in it, who knows? And I love that we just got a subscriber. I think that was the thing that just got us that subscriber. I think we know this person came to talk about tennis, and now we're talking edibles. James, one of the nice things, and this is just for all the folks listening who are thinking about starting a small business, as a small business owner, it does give you license to say dumb stuff publicly without having to worry about it. Because, like, what am I going to do? Fire myself for talking about a thing that I do on a tennis live stream? No. But if I worked at like a big corporation, I could see a world in which they wouldn't love what I've just said.
Fair enough.
I will also say, when you work in politics, in most countries, typically one party is a little more permissive of that kind of thing than another. And so, keep that in mind. We are at 19,980 subscribers. We are underway in sets 3 in Metz and Athens. What a lovely Saturday.
Good. Oh, you idiot, man. God's sake. In that rally and hits a backhand long.
Somebody should be studying SF Niner from the other chat who is hitting on every bet that they're sharing. Now, in my experience, when somebody is hitting on that many bets, they're oftentimes not hitting on several other ones and just not mentioning it. So SF Niner, are you just an elite gambler or what?
Oh, now you get a good one back.
I mean, that's an absolutely textbook shot by Norrie. I mean, clinical. And he's got those weapons, but this is Tien. This is him at his worst, right? He left both of those balls far too short, and Norrie was able to attack. Musetti serving first. It is noticeable
that if Tien doesn't, great return. If Tien doesn't get it done, serve or serve +1. Norrie is on him. He is on him. Afterwards, and
the one knock that I'll say about Tien is that he sometimes leaves the ball consistently too short, and I think it's when he's either a little bit tight or when he's really playing to not miss. I think that it's okay for him to give himself a little bit less margin, especially against somebody like Norrie who's capable of attacking those short balls really effectively. Djokovic now 15-30 over in Athens on Musetti's serve. If he starts this thing with a break,
and Norrie's got it back to juice in Metz. Love 40 up now, back to juice. Ghost is telling me on the Metz one that Rabarkinet is playing well, which makes sense.
Let's see. Oh, Musetti with a huge serve there out wide, flat. Barrels past the goat. 30 all in game number 1 of set 3 in Athens.
Oh, why are you hitting it long?
I actually think, for those of y'all who are only watching the Athens stream, that you should know this. A stream of James just watching Cam Norrie by himself is as entertaining as nearly any tennis commentary I've ever seen. It's like a religious experience. James, this is fantastic.
Go. Oh, you are kidding me. You are on the top of the point. On top of the point, on top of the net. What do? You sell that forehand long.
And we got 2 holds from both tournaments to get things started. Musetti gets it done, as does Learner the Burner.
Over this kid. You are all over him. Just put him away.
Is Learner Tien still 19? I think he's a kid.
Yeah, he is still 19. I think he's technically qualified for the
Next
Jeddah,
gen, yeah?
the Jeddah event, which I
Yeah.
suspect he will probably go to because he was standing a good chance of winning it. Really.
Wait, is that the place where where they killed a journalist in their embassy?
Yeah, probably.
Right. Oof, yucky. Too bad. Then again, nope, just know that again. That's very bad. Can't wait till they move it. I think it's gross. The sports washing we're seeing in both the ATP and WTA. But when you've got a bunch of soulless execs that put profit above everything else, that's just what's going to happen.
Come on, Cam. Come on. Just. And. Oh.
Oh, buddy. Djokovic just hit a very, very spicy drop shot. He's developing new like layers to his game to win right now. It's a ton of fun to watch. Like his default Djokovic style is not going to get it done, and it didn't get it done with Musetti. So he's getting a little wacky with it out there. It reminds me a touch of when Murray was grinding out on some of the challenger events, and we were just seeing different versions of him. But somehow very much the same, but also a little different.
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
In a way, Murray really became his true self, grinding it out in the challengers tournaments as a 37-year-old or whatever he was.
Hey, he won 3 of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it was like it was just sheer will, right? Like the physical talent was gone. It was just guts and will.
Well, the talent was still there. It's just bits of it were missing. It's not as strong as they once were.
Yeah. Well, it's like saying the foot speed is still there for Usain Bolt, but putting like ankle weights on him. You know, like the body wouldn't let him do what the brain wanted to, and he had to get, win by other means. Want to point out that in Athens, Musetti is wearing a shooting sleeve. Nice point by Djokovic there. Did that serve hit for Norrie? No, just a touch wide.
Oh. Okay.
You know, James, I'm not sure that we've created the best viewing experience with us on multiple streams here, but I got to tell you, for somebody like me with ADD, this is absolute like catnip. Just bouncing between streams, bouncing between chats, like never a dull moment. I hope the Talking Tennis community is having as much fun today as I am having, James, with you across these streams. This is like this is tennis maxing. I feel like I'm injecting tennis into my veins.
It is, and at the moment, Tien's got 2 break points, and I'm disappointed in Cam here.
And a second serve to attack.
This is just ridiculous. The serve's gone. Unforced errors spraying aplenty.
Ooh, catching the toss there is such a tell that something has gone awry.
He's not feeling great.
Mm-mm.
And then we get a poor backhand. Now we're behind. Oh, it was going so well.
Great British band Get Down Services song says he's not feeling it. I'm always trying to drop a little British culture in there just to show that I am technically a British citizen. I'm not technically. I am a British citizen, so I feel like I should know like a thing or two, you know?
Deflection. So Norrie's gonna
I saw that Louis Theroux got himself in a little bit of trouble the other day for having one of the Bobby villains on his show.
Oh yeah, Bob Dylan.
The thing about Bob Dylan is that like they should legally be allowed to say all those things, but their music isn't very good. Like I have no problem with somebody expressing those opinions, even though I don't necessarily agree. I just think that they should be better at the music side. Like it's like shock activism in lieu of actual musical talent. But hey, we're not talking Bob Dylan. We're talking tennis. So let's get back to it as Learner Tien is in the driver's seat in Metz. A lot of people are saying they haven't seen an American be this dominant in France since, WW2.
thought you were going to say about Jack Sock at the Paris Masters, but fair enough.
I went back even further than Jack Sock at the Paris Masters. You know, James.
It just wasn't, if Norrie can neutralise the surplus one of Tien, he has a chance to get the break back. I don't think it's beyond the realm of possibility.
Tien's serving so well. The thing is, because his game is so placement and touch based, if he has one game where he's not hitting his spots on a serve, Norrie can attack, and so there's always that risk with Tien. He's always 2 bad placements away from getting broken.
That's the thing, is that his serve placement's excellent and it's getting him a lot of free points. But beyond that, Norrie is he's hanging in there a little bit more. Oh no,
so James, I can't answer Ghosty's question for you. Oh wow, just sailed at a touch.
Just went slightly long there. Just went slightly long.
I can't answer Ghosty's question for you, James, of how often do you get in a bit of a hole, but I can say for me, I find myself getting in a bit of a hole quite a bit less as I've gotten older. Just making different choices.
What do you mean get in the hole?
What do you mean get in a hole, James?
Norrie match? I mean, I get into a lot of emotional holes during a Norrie match quite quickly.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah,
I think do you get down in a tennis match?
Oh no! What are you doing?
Sometimes on the courts, when I get in a hole, I find the only way is to smash my way out of it. Sorry, Ghosty and I've been making bad puns for like an hour now, and I got 33 years old doesn't get old. If anything, the desire to make bad, semi-lewd puns only gets greater.
And Tien is 3 love up. Okay.
So it looks like the match that could turn out to be more interesting here in set 3 is in Athens. Djokovic, it's love 30 on Mussetti's serve at 1-all. And he's been doing a really good job of applying pressure. Really, the bulk of the second set and here at the start of set 3. And I think I can't hear the crowd because obviously, James, you and I are talking and we're engaging with the audience here, but I have to imagine they are going absolutely bananas for the Serb, for the future president of Yugoslavia. I got to say, though, man, like, it's not like Musetti has blown it here. Like, Djokovic has raised his level. Musetti, regardless of the outcome, should feel very good about his performance today.
I'm just really annoyed that somehow, although we've got 3 tournaments that are in very different parts, all quite a fair distance away from each other, they both all got their finals happening at pretty much the exact same time.
James, you were so right that there are 3 tournaments that tennis fans want to see. 3 huge matches, and they set them all 30 minutes to an hour apart. That is absurd. If there was any kind of real governing body in tennis, they would have made sure, again, there are different time zones, that one at a time would happen, so you could dedicate yourself, so you could make plans around it. And that's the kind of thing that simply doesn't happen in tennis today, and it's outrageous, and we should all be angrier about it. Write your Congress people, write your prime minister, write your MP, show up at protests. FIFA is known as this corrupt governing body, and they are. Tennis seems to skirt away because you get a bunch of people that look like, business folks in suits, but they should absolutely be getting their feet held to the fire more. These little scheduling things, they hurt the fan experience meaningfully. Wow, yeah, Djokovic now has 2 break points after an absolutely massive backhand winner.
Yeah, that was a great backhand. I just caught that on my iPad. Oh, jeez.
Oh, my God. Ghosty, by the way, go back to the worst challenger location, says it's Aleppo. It's pretty clear to me, though, at this point, that if the country of Afghanistan put up enough money, they would put a WTA challenger in Kabul.
They put a 250 in Pyongyang if the money was there.
They put a 250 in Pyongyang if the money was there. I like that. Yeah. And hey, here we are at the
Oh, that was
at
it.
the
That was
the
it.
Pyongyang Challenger, brought to you by Saudi Aramco.
Where we celebrate the glorious leader every single match with a 15-minute round of applause.
Oh man, goodness gracious. And welcome to the South Sudan Open, where there's some bad stuff happening outside of these walls, but there's a lot of money being made by a couple executive inside them.
Oh, I remember, that reminds me of something. There was a challenger in South America which had to get paused for the entire day because there were some shootings by the army just outside the gates.
That's it. I mean, I shouldn't laugh at a challenger being paused because the army shot some people outside the gates, but like, you know, that's one of the beautiful things about tennis. It's so unpredictable. There's always something new happening.
Like the bees last year. That was something.
The bees was a really special moment. The bee guy was the main character on social media for a day. I love the utter lack of urgency the bee guy displayed every single step of the way in that process. Just total confidence that there was no backup plan and that he could do it on his schedule. And he was right. There was no plan B. You see what I did there?
Beehive.
And Beehive indeed. Djokovic has gotten the break. He is in the driver's seat. What number tournament win will this be for him?
101.
101.
He would be 2 back from Federer if he did it.
I don't know that Djokovic cares about one-upping Jimmy Connors, because I just don't think that professional tennis players think about Jimmy Connors in their record books.
The thing is, Jimmy Connors won a load of tournaments, but realistically should not have been main tour tournaments back in like the 70s and 80s.
Oh man, but you know that Djokovic wants that record over Federer. I think it drives him nuts that people are like, oh, well, Federer is really the GOAT because his game is so pretty, which is an absurd Western Eurocentric argument that's total nonsense, but it continues to be made by semi-serious or claiming to be serious commentators. And I think Djokovic just wants to add yet another line of defense against that BS. Oh, but he wears a nice cream blazer when he plays on center court. Okay, well, Djokovic won more tournaments. Or he won more majors. He won more big tournaments. Federer doesn't get dinged enough as being a 250 merchant, but let's be honest.
Did he? Was he a 250 merchant?
More than Djokovic, right?
Let me have a look. I have to have a look at this now.
I love just making outrageous claims with no evidence to back it up.
I still felt like there were big top. There was big top.
I thought
certainly a 500 merchant I could see an argument for, but not.
So Djokovic has won 64 big tournaments, which is majors and masters. Federer interesting.
I mean, the last 250 one was Stuttgart grass, and then like all his titles. But then before that, 2015 Istanbul clay, Brisbane 2015, then 2014 Halle.
Wait, so how many
he was
Masters events did he win?
He won a lot. I think he won like 28 or something like that.
That's 12 less than Djokovic, by the way.
Yeah, but you look at it, he's more of a 500 merchant because you look at the back.
He's a 500 merchant.
Basel,
that's what it is.
Basel, Halle, Dubai, Basel, Rotterdam.
That is a lot of 500 Federer. I think you could make a genuine case that he is the Arthur Fields of the big three.
Yeah, Basel again, Halle, Dubai, that pops up. Dubai, Basel, Dubai again. Basel again, and I'm back to 2011. I mean, really good at the Masters when it's like he wasn't Casper Ruding or stat padding his resume.
Brother James, I think Tien's got this in the bag. I think Norrie needs an easy hold and at minimum a lot of pressure.
Well, what he needs to do is he just doesn't want to keep it at least one break at this stage. Like, you know,
James,
Tien may get nervous trying to serve out his first title if he got to that.
With us being in the home stretch here, do you want to give it a go to join back on both streams? Because right now we got 2 great matches, we got 2 great audiences, a little bit of overlap in them besides just you and I. And I know the people, they don't just want to hear you, James. They need to. For those watching in Athens.
Which numbers are higher? So currently on the TM one, I've got 16 on my little notepad. You don't know, do you? You haven't got that stat.
I don't know how to check the streaming numbers. Gonna be real with both these audiences here. There could be 0 people watching us. There could be 40,000. It makes no difference to me. I would talk tennis to nobody, and it is such an honor and a pleasure to get to spend a little bit of time with those of y'all listening and watching. And I just we don't say it enough, but like, thank you to John Silk for putting this all together, creating this great community, and giving us all an outlet. Because again, we're all going to be talking about tennis anyway, but now we get to do it with folks from around the world, to hear new perspectives and ideas. We get to hear about new fandoms and homerisms. You know, obviously James for Norrie, me for Tien. Sorry, James, better day to be on this side of things. You're welcome to become a Tien True Believer at any point in time. But it is a really, really cool community and a ton of fun.
Look, ever since I watched Cameron get to that Queen's final, win the title in Los Cabos in 21, I was tied to this man ever since those days, and I can't not support Cam, even if he does drive me down the bend every match.
I know for me, the moment with Tien, it was we were watching. I was with a couple of buddies, all tennis players, at the Winston-Salem Open, and there was this skinny little young kid, Learner Tien, and he was playing. We thought out of his mind. He simply was not missing against Fabian Marozhin, who's a legit top 50, top 60 player, and he won the first set. Then he lost the second somewhat dramatically. We thought, okay, well, Marozhin's now figured him out.
I will note now there's 2 break points for Tien. If he gets this probably will be it.
Learner Tien with 2 break points against Cam Norrie in set 3.
I mean, potentially this could be down to the fact of Norrie running out of energy. You know, he's played 3 setters in every single match of this tournament, and it has, it's a tournament which started on the Monday and finishes on the Saturday. He's not had that much rest.
Bad miss from Learner Tien to get rid of 1 break point there. Djokovic looking very good in set 3, up 2-1, about to go up 40-15 to try and get up 3-1. Jake Davies has re-entered the chat. We got big things happening, folks. And we are 17 subscribers away from 20,000. That's so many people. I love that out of 20,000 subscribers.
Yes. Norrie saves those 2 break points. He is still in this. He's not going anywhere. Djokovic is hunched over.
Fitting for the French tournament, there is a fella in the stands wearing a Le Coq de Sportif shirt. A fantastic brand, although their sizes, like most French brands, a little small. They run you a little small. If you're a medium, with that brand, you're probably a large. Little pro tip from Uncle Zach there, folks.
Okay. Advantage Norrie. Come on, Norrie. Like I said, if you can just hold on.
And we've got a great question in the chat, James, and for the audience, which is, when is John Silk going to write a tennis-themed book? We absolutely are taking suggestions for title, subject matter, etc. Weigh in with what book you'd like John to write about tennis. I think I would love a book called The Big Three Who Weren't. Yep. Norrie is held. No bagel, no breadstick. There's a Pyrrhic victory and major UTR implications for Norrie.
Still a chance. I just feel like, imagine the nerves at the moment going through Tien, going for his first title.
I would actually like John to write a book called Everybody Else, about the amazing talents and personalities that were just completely erased by the Big Three era. And I think it could be, Wawrinka is like the one that it's like, okay, like, do you put him in it or not? Because he did break through I think you could put Team in the same category. But I think just like I would love a whole book just dedicated to to interesting characters and talented players who were in the top 10 during the peak of Nadal, Federer, and Djokovic.
Oh, look at this, a bit at the side there.
Djokovic looking a little bit tired now. Granted, it's third set, but like you're indoors, man. Like it's barely tennis at this point. Just power through. That's another thing that I'd love to see. Get rid of indoor tennis at the professional level.
Hey,
You wouldn't.
Whoa. What do you mean?
It's a different sport.
No. Yeah, indoor tennis has its place. I like indoor tennis.
Yes, indoor tennis absolutely has its place. Its place is in practice on a rainy day. It is not tournament caliber tennis. Would they do a golf tournament indoors? Certainly not.
They do.
Wait, really? They do golf indoors now? Oh, they should stop that too. Yuck. 10 thumbs down. Hey, 15 subscribers away from 20K. 15 from 20.
Yeah, it's something new that Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy set up recently. But they basically have it so that you got this screen on in the stadium where you hit the drivers onto and the iron play, and then they've got this green that can change and mold depending on what hole they're on, and the fans in the stadium can see all around it. It's really neat.
Everything about that sounds like a dystopian hell to me. Everything about indoor golf, yuck.
It looks awesome. I mean, I'd say I like watching golf.
Yeah.
And I was watching the Abu Dhabi championships earlier in the day, and getting into that. But yeah, it does look pretty neat what they managed to build.
Now I want to point out in the Djokovic match for all the hairy fellas out there and all the stinky fellas too. You'll notice that Djokovic has shaved armpits. And look, this is just like a logistics thing. Easier to apply deodorant directly to the surface if you shave your armpits. It's something a lot of the ladies do, not in France. But it's something that I think more of the fellas should do. I will tell you, I started doing it a few years ago. I smell better when I play. It's a good thing to do. Don't do it for you. Do it for your friends. Do it for the people working out around you. Do it for your partner.
That's out. That was out. Juice. Come on, Cam. Come on. Tien here, really under pressure, and you can feel it. He just double faulted, just trying to serve it to 5-2.
I want to go back to you, James, about the indoor golf thing. How long does it take to get through 18 holes indoors?
I don't think they do 18 holes. I think they do like a smaller version of it, but
they can't handle 18 holes.
Yeah. Well, I think it's designed. Oh, where does that land? It landed on Tien's side of the net. There's a break point chance here for Norrie. But yeah.
Oh, whoa. Sorry. Norrie with the break point. You're right, man. Yeah, like didn't really look like it was going to be going this way, but mere minutes ago, and that's tennis as Djokovic is serving up 3-2 in Athens.
Let's see what happens at this point. Goes up wide.
Wow.
And it's a wild one from Tien, and we're back level. It's not over yet.
And James has gone from 6 to midnight. Norrie is back in the match. Congratulations, buddy. How's it feel?
Oh, I know he's going to bugger it up somehow, but come on. Let's go, Cam. Let's go. Come on. And so that's what I said. I said Tien's going to feel a little bit, a little bit ooh-ah, a little bit, nervous.
It's it's first tournament jitters, right? Tien has not gotten his first tournament win yet.
You do not want to have first tournament jitters against this Cameron Norrie because he's just going to make you work.
There is a YouTuber who's actually a shoe doctor, Zach. I am neither a shoe expert nor a doctor, let alone a podiatrist. But I do want to say, out of all of the shoes on display in these two finals today, Djokovic's are the ones that really speak to me. The Slytherin themed shoes look sick. Those look really, really good. And also, Asics are a spectacular brand. They are my personal shoe of choice. I will say, though, for those of you gearheads out there, while the shoes are excellent, I find the laces rather flimsy and thin. And I highly, highly recommend going to see Shoe Dr. Zach. Again, it's a different Zach who's an actual doctor that has a bunch of different recommendations for laces that are of a superior quality. Oh, what a point here from Musetti Djokovic. And Musetti misses it. Djokovic up 30 love. Musetti expresses frustration with the little racket bop of the net. We are incredible. crunch time in Athens and Metz. And what a day of tennis we're getting to enjoy. And this is before we even get to the WTA, which I will have to decline to join.
Over by the time it may be over by the time in which the matches will be over. Because Rabakin has got the first set and it's in the early stages of the second.
Oh wow! Somebody unsubscribed when we were at 15 away. Respectfully, you dick.
Okay,
that's so mean.
Come forward. Goes for the dropper.
Okay, that was an insane exchange at the net there, and I love that Tien just went right at him.
Oh.
So you'll notice, folks that are watching the Tien Norrie stream, Tien goes right at Norrie. Norrie is not upset, unbothered, and that is very much a normal, acceptable pattern of play in college tennis and at the collegiate level. It's something that some of the pros who didn't go the college route get a little weird about sometimes, though.
Okay, come on, Cam. Come on, Cam. Come on. Come on. Good one there. Okay. Just... Oh, how's he getting this in?
That's a bad miss. That's a bad miss from Tien.
He was on top in that point. He hit some really good serves, shots to the feet of Norrie.
James, I don't know if you've got the Djokovic Musetti stream still going, but Musetti hit an absolutely disgusting forehand there. He does that where he's moving backwards and can get his momentum going from backwards to forwards on a dime. I think that is one of the most elite traits in Musetti's game, is his ability to go from neutral to offense, or sometimes even just defense to offense, seemingly at the drop of a hat.
Yeah, come on,
plus the unpredictability factor with it. Oh, my goodness.
No! Why did you do that? Why did you just go down the line? Oh, okay, come on. Cannot let Tien go break up again. Otherwise, he won't get nervous again.
One critique that I've got of Musetti's approach here, particularly in sets 2 and 3, is I think he's being far too passive on his forehand return. I get that Djokovic has a fantastic serve still, but there are too many slice forehands to just start the point. I think, down a break, especially at this stage of the match, Musetti needs to be a little bit more offensive.
Yes. Come on. Ball goes wide there from Tien. Norrie just trying to keep the ball so low on the court.
And folks, if you hear a crying baby in the background, forgive me. That is my male heir, my son, baby Archie, who I cannot wait to bounce and hang out with after these streams. The next great American tennis player, Archie Tchaikovsky. Forgive me if you hear him in the background, but you will hear him and hear of him again, probably in like 17 to 23 years, based on, his tennis progression. He's already holding a racket, James.
I see. That's excellent.
Djokovic and Musetti just had what is absolutely the point of the match. I cannot believe what I just saw. Djokovic has collapsed onto the ground. Musetti is doubled over. They are both exhausted. Unbelievable point for Musetti. Massive point, too, with Djokovic having been serving at 40-30, now going to deuce.
Come on.
Djokovic did the same thing again that he did earlier in the match, which is he thought that he had won the point and he stopped playing. And that ultimately, it looks like almost certainly cost him that point. This is just a new chapter of his career. I think, when you're at the top for that long, it's hard to stay as committed and as hungry. And those little mental lapses, those are relatively new things. We simply would not have seen that from Djokovic even 3 years ago, maybe not even a year ago.
Boral. Cameron held. It's going to be painful for whoever loses this one now.
I'll tell you what, watching the Norrie Tien match, there is no loser. There's only a winner, and that's the fans. This has been awesome tennis. And candidly, Musetti Djokovic has been very, very good as well. I mean, the level is spectacular today. And I just want to stress that all of the hand-wringing, you're like, oh, when the big 3 era ends, tennis is never going to be as good again, was so dumb. Tennis is as good today as it's ever been. It's awesome. It's a great time to be a tennis fan. People should stop being weird. Just enjoy it.
Oh, why did
Ghosty, have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for tuning in. I had an absolute blast making not so subtle puns with you. Thank you as always.
Bye, Ghosty. Okay.
Musetti has a break point now after the point of the match. Djokovic, if he was anybody else, I'm sure he'll be feeling nerves because he's him. He's probably just noticing how much ice he's got in his veins. Ooh, Norrie. God, this is like tennis nirvana right now. This is tennis sicko nirvana. No. Oh, wow. Djokovic erases the break point with an emphatic slam. Almost as emphatic as the slam from Learner Tien at 15 love a moment ago.
Yeah. It was annoying there because certainly the first point of this service game, Cam should have got, but never mind.
So a thing I'll say for anybody who's a wannabe tennis player at home, like James and I, when you're thinking about players who serve, you should try to emulate. Oh, go ahead.
Carry on. Sorry about that, Zach. I was just
no, let it rip.
Yeah,
let it rip. But go back to like serves to emulate. Learner Tien is actually a very, very good serve to emulate because he's 5'11". He is a normal enough height. There's very little that an average height player has to learn from Novak Djokovic's serve because the launch point, everything about it is just unrelatable. Learner Tien, that slice serve, a 10% as good version of that is something that every rec player in the world can learn how to hit. That's a motion that you can emulate and try and steal. And I think that we'd be better served trying to hit serves like that. Like, there is no point in anybody watching the stream trying to serve like GMP. You have nothing to learn from him. You are not like him. He is not like you. Learner Tien is somebody who's maximized relatively limited physical gifts, and that is a game style, thus, that the rec players watching should be trying to emulate, in my opinion.
And at the moment, it's 30-all on the Tien serve here.
Norrie really attacked that serve, but didn't seem to get him much. Djokovic serving it at in 3-2. The tension is palpable, James. My goodness. Oh, it's in the air. Oh,
come on. No.
I feel like every match is a race against time, as well as a race against time for us to get to 20,000 subscribers, which would be a super cool thing to be a part of. And so if you're watching,
he
you haven't.
He slices it wrong. Come on, Cam. Cam's got the break point here.
Wow. Norrie with the break point. Djokovic and Musetti are in a crazy extended rally, and Musetti erases it.
So sorry for any Americans in the stream. Or yourself, sorry, Zach, in terms of...
It's all good, man. Have fun. No
no
one's getting rich off this. Just have fun. Have fun. I think it's great that you are this passionate about the match. I am so bored with commentators going, "Oh, that's a courageous shot," and nothing else. We need more passion in this sport.
Tien with the great serve out wide. Not when we needed it.
Boop, 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 boop. James, we gotta get you some art, buddy. We gotta get you like a nice Cam Norrie poster for behind you for the stream.
Yeah, like there and all sorts there. Oh, this man. Okay.
Learner Tien's so awesome, man. He's just so fun.
Yeah, I mean, when Cam doesn't play, I do like watching Tien play. I will admit.
Djokovic has another game point, by the way. Kathy RZ has entered the chat and says, "Vamos, Nole." Kathy didn't look great in set 1. I'm going to tell you the truth. Set 2, it was a little dicey at times. Set 3, it looks like he is here and ready and able, and he's got what he needs. Tien is 1 game away. Djokovic serving to be 2 games away from another championship, number 101, putting him 1 away from Roger Federer, the most overrated of the big 3, as he's widely known. Oh, my goodness, Musetti. Musetti just absolutely treed that ball. Woo!
Okay, so Lerner's got himself and has managed to hold there at least to make it 5-4, which does mean that he will not need to serve it out, at least in regulation, if he was to win this match. Norrie's going to have to really go strong on the next service game. I've got RS9 saying, "Come on, Norrie. Good. I'm with you, mate. Come on."
Djokovic not even mad.
There was that break point chance. The problem was it was such a great serve from Tien out wide.
Djokovic not even mad about that winner because it was such a massive shot. I mean, and then just an excellent point start to finish from Musetti. Again, just regardless of outcome here, Musetti is really showing glimpses of the player that he is and that he can continue to become. Yet again, another great example. The one-handed backhand flick passing shot there, that actually was Federer-esque. That was, and I think one of the things that I am really impressed by about Musetti, it's not just about his one-hander. It's not just that it's good. It's the variety with which he can beat you. He can do the drive. He can hit the slice. He can redirect. He can hit, he can hit the passing approach shot. He can add a little bit of spin. He can add a lot of spin. He can hit every type of one-handed backhand there is to hit, and he does all of them at a high level. Granted, various ranges of high level, but he's got all of the shots, and you just don't see that hardly at all.
I've got John saying, "What is going on in this game? It seems to be lasting forever."
Yeah, I mean they have been leaving it all on the field, leaving it all on the court here. Djokovic now has a break point to fend off. Musetti goes with the slice backhand to start the point. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is tennis. And Djokovic dumps it in the net. Sweet. I mean, Musetti fended off, I think, 4, if not 5 or 6 game points there. That is incredible work from the young Italian. I don't want to give all the credit to the man bun, but certainly the man bun is not holding him back. We are at 3-all. Both of these have been incredible sets.
Okay, yes, Cam. Come on. It's amazing how we're at the last tournament of the year for both. Last week of tournaments, not including the ATP finals or Davis Cup, but last week for regular players to be able to get a little bit of glory before the end of the year, and they're both delivering, both wanting to produce the best stuff, end the year on a high.
It would be great for Djokovic to end on a relatively high note as well, because I think like a lot of fans, I want him to get one more major. I just want one more run, just one more. And I think Australia, in my opinion, is his best shot. And so ending the year on a high note before really committing to one more season of training would just be fantastic. Tien is 2 points away from his first ATP championship. Oh my goodness, what a return. Wow. Cam Norrie absolutely cranking it. Musetti up 15-love at 3-all. I mean, both of these matches could not be any closer in set number 3. Frankly, the first 2 sets in both matches were fine. The third set in both has been electric. Everyone has raised their level today. Every single, the fans have gotten their money's worth.
Yeah. Cross court. The ball bounces and it's 40-love. Okay, Cam, you're doing it, mate. You're doing it. Let's just keep our hold. Let's not give this away, mate. Let's not give this away. Come on.
Musetti at 30-love, trying to get in the lead on the scoreboard for the first time in set 3. Djokovic, even being him, must be thinking about some of the pivotal moments in that 3-2 service game that he ultimately was broken on.
Cam's gone nuclear. He's going well out wide. Oh, he plays a dummy to Tien. 5-all. Come on, Cam. Come on.
Pretty bold of Norrie there to take that kind of service positioning. I think that's something that more players should do, by the way.
I think it was like, I'm 40-30 up. I kind of want to see if I can get this done quickly. I might as well do something different.
Musetti up 40-love now after getting that break. And I think it's hard to imagine that Djokovic is not at least still holding some lingering thoughts in that last game. I think that he's going to get through this and hopefully get back on track. Marina Kostic in the chat says, "Imo legendo." And I believe that translates to "Let's go, legend." I am not sure what language, though. But that's one of the things I love about the Talking Tennis and the tennis community broadly. It's a global community. Always learning new stuff. Like that Nottingham would actually be a fun site for a challenger. Would not have guessed that in a million years. Same for Birmingham.
Goes cross court, back to the feet, and into the net. Great work, Cam. Great work. Oh, my God.
Djokovic, as always, looking determined. Now 40-15 on Musetti's serve. Musetti playing great, looking great. Everything looks great except for those stupid pockets on his shorts. And again, whoever designed those should simply not work in fashion again. Horrible looking design. I award that person no stars, and may God have mercy on their soul.
Straight. Oh, good work, Cam. Good work. Should get this point away. Good one, mate. Good one.
Like Cam Norrie, Djokovic is not going away. 40-30 after Djokovic has won the last 2 points on Musetti's serve. Let's see if he can take it to deuce here after an absolutely massive forehand winner. Some very, very nice slices from the two players as well. Although that last one just was not going to get it done for Musetti. Pretty weak attempt there. Left too much time for Djokovic.
Goes out wide. Just lands in. Cam. Oh, it was just too great from Tien on that one.
Oh,
making a lot of
he hit it. Come on. Oh, wow. Djokovic hit that. I thought he missed it. My goodness. Djokovic has taken it to deuce. Tien has 2 game points. The drama is off the charts. You can cut the tension right now in the air with a knife.
Come on. Oh, okay. So Tien has got to 6-5. He has at least guaranteed himself a tiebreaker, but will come out to try and at least go on the attack on Cam's serve to try and get it done before then. Oh my days, that's a shame. Really, I was hoping for Cam to actually make a bit more of an impact on Tien's serve there, but maybe that one chance to maybe go break up was in the last service game.
Djokovic now has a break point after being down 40-love on Musetti's serve. This is a roller coaster of emotions here in Athens. My goodness. Comparable roller coaster in France. I don't think that we've seen an American and a Brit do battle like this since, dare I say, the War of 1812, James?
Probably, yeah.
More and more people are saying. Oh, my goodness. Musetti and Djokovic. I mean, the caliber of tennis in Athens right now is unbelievable. I mean, this is major finals caliber tennis. And it's at a 250. These are 2 of the best tickets in sports this year. Because it's not like these are mega arenas either. Wow. And Djokovic is really, really leaving it all out there. You can tell that he wants this. This is not just another tournament for him, nor is it for Musetti. I mean, the stakes, you can feel how much the players want this. And what a testament to everybody involved. I mean, these guys have to deal with long seasons, and they are playing their hearts out at the absolute tail end of that season. Djokovic has another break point in Athens.
Cam here, serving to take it to at least get it to a tiebreaker. If Tien breaks in, Tien wins the title.
Let's see if Norrie continues to use some of those more cavalier service positions to set up some easy points, or if he goes back to more traditional.
He's doing really well. He came forward on that point, got the slice backhand winner.
And Djokovic in an extended rally with the break point against Musetti. He's working the backhand. Musetti doing an admirable job.
This is great start by Norrie on the service game. Two quick points.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He is absolutely pinned down, Musetti, and he just couldn't handle that dropping backhand as Djokovic came in. Oh my goodness, Learner Tien. Oh, the caliber of tennis that we're getting to watch today in both of these tournaments. Lucky day to be a tennis fan. Borderline point of the match there.
I mean, Norrie did well to be able to get at least a smash on that ball, but yeah, it was straight to Tien, and Tien puts it away.
Musetti serving at deuce. Djokovic trying to generate another break.
Slider out wide.
Musetti with a massive ace that Djokovic appears to have totally misread. Very unlike him on a pivotal point in this match. Djokovic is having opportunities here. Musetti is just being a little bit better in these pressure points.
Second serve from Cam, 4-15.
Looks like we're going tiebreaker in all likelihood in Metz.
It looks like
And you
Norrie
know
Tien
what?
is going to be decided on the breaker. But this still needs to get the
Oh, and Musetti just had an awful miss. Oh my goodness, I cannot stress how bad that miss was. That was I mean, he had the entire court. He had Djokovic running away from the ball, and he sailed it on game point at 3-all in the third after fighting off some break points. I cannot imagine just moving on and not thinking about that. Now, that's why I'm a rec player.
A tiebreaker is going to decide who wins the Metz title. I mean, like to say this, to say last tournament's going to be held here for a while, and it's gone to a last set tiebreaker to decide who's going to win it. Oh, I can't imagine the nerves going through Tien right now.
A fitting ending in Metz for a great run. Damir Sehovic says Ajde Nole, which I also am going to assume means let's go.
From Tien. Forehand long from Tien. Norrie, 1-love up, early mini break.
I can't believe the team gave up the mini break immediately, as Djokovic now has a second serve at deuce in Athens.
The only advantage is that it's a weird scoring system where currently Norrie now has to do 2 serves.
Djokovic, another break point, James. My goodness. For the people that are watching the Athens stream, do they just think I'm talking to my imaginary friend James? I think you probably do.
Oh, Tien's doing well here.
Woo!
Forward. Yeah, 1-all. Norrie
Tien with the mini break back.
Rally. That's annoying. That's really annoying.
That looping forehand that really set things up for Tien. It's not a shot you see a ton at this level and on tour, but it remains very effective. And I think it's why some people are calling him the apex pusher. As Djokovic now has a second serve on break point number 3 this game. Let's see what Musetti does with it. Oh my God. Musetti double faulted.
Great ace from Norrie, 2-1 up.
Oh, hey, look, full disclosure, folks, I am rooting for Djokovic. I think that probably wasn't a secret, but my heart goes out to Musetti right now. Every double is a bad double, but after he had fended off multiple break points, after he had multiple game points, including at 40-love, to lose that game on a double fault is catastrophic. Almost as catastrophic as a missed backhand from Learner Tien.
3-1 up, Norrie. Come on, Cam. Come on. Let's get a double. Let's get another one. Come on, mate. Come on.
That missed backhand from Tien on the approach shot in Metz was so uncharacteristic. That's his worst miss of the day and an absolutely critical juncture of the match. But I believe this is a 10-point tiebreaker, correct?
No, 7.
What?
Only in slams is it 10.
Oh, that sucks. They should make it 10. Give the fans a little bit more there for their money.
On,
yeah,
Cam.
So that matters even more in a 7-point tiebreaker.
Come on, Cam. Come on, Cam. Yes, mate. Yes, mate. Come on, mate. Come on. Uh-oh. Come on, Cam. Come on, mate. You can do it. You're doing all right. Yes, you are. We're in all right. 4-1 in the lead. Come on, Norrie. Come on.
Watching this tiebreaker in Metz, you can tell that Tien is young. You can tell that he is feeling a different level of pressure because he's had at least 2 misses in this tiebreaker that are completely unlike Learner Tien's game. I mean, it is, look, everyone is human, right? These are high level elite athletes, but they have emotions and feelings and they're not immune to pressure. And it looks like right now Learner Tien's feeling just a little bit more of it than Cam Norrie. And I think that we're seeing a very similar effect in Athens, where Musetti has some baggage, as our producers pointed out. He's had some tough losses.
Please be out. Oh, yes, it is out. 5-1. Come on, Cam. Come on. 2 more points, mate. 2 more points.
Cam Norrie at the changeover, 2 points away from a title.
Great. 5-1 up. Got the 2 mini breaks. If we can get the next point, 6-1, we're in control. But you need to keep on it. Mate. Come on.
Here we go. Novak Djokovic, 4-3. 2 games away from another championship, another tournament, another trophy.
Just to note, I will need to run off as soon as the Norrie match is over, just to say sorry about that. Zach, just a reminder. Sorry.
Oh yeah, of course. So you're gonna jump on the Djokovic stream, James?
I know I'm going to go once Norrie's match is over because I've
all
got
good.
leave at that point.
All good.
Okay, good serve. Okay, we're in a rally. Let's not do anything silly.
Wow.
He's as nervous as hell. Oh, come on, Cam. You're doing all right. Let's get the point here, then, mate. Let's get the point. Let's try and get the point here, mate. We're kind of getting stuck here. Oh, good change. Come forward. And you put it in the net. Of course you bloody do. Oh. Okay. Let's see if we can get one of Tien's points.
Djokovic up 30 love.
It's still the mini break.
In the driver's seat in Athens. All right, set up. Tell me the punchline. We haven't seen a Serbian in this much control in Greece since, and I don't know what old world joke there is to make there, but sure somebody does.
Cross court, straight to Tien's feet, backhand from Cam. Come on, mate. Oh, let's not get back involved in another backhand.
Anybody looking at my face?
Was that on the line?
My goodness. My goodness. Musetti just hit one of the sickest winners I've ever. I mean, the unbelievable full stretch forehand. Wow. And Tien battling back in Metz.
2 points there. I mean, Norrie cannot get himself involved in a cross-court exchange on the backhands. Really cannot.
Again, if you are a tennis fan with ADHD, this is bliss.
Come on, Cam. Come on. Go on. Into the net. So, I mean, Norrie's still got 1 mini break, but it is 5-4. It is a lot more closer than it was when it was 5-1.
And Djokovic has 2 game points.
This is nowhere near over. I was really hoping Cam was not going to get himself in this situation, but okay.
I think
really good serves now needed.
I think SF Niner has the fastest stream of anybody and is ahead of everyone.
Okay, come on, Cam. Come on. Good serve out wide. Let's do something. Just get a 3 point. Oh, for pissing else. Sorry. Something else.
Oh, I'm laughing both at James and this other stream.
Okay, put it away. No, cross court. Just about gets to it. Oh, Tien's got the point. We're going to give away a 5-1 bloody lead. How?
Both Tien and Musetti just hit disgusting winners. And Djokovic is now 1 game away from the tournament. Wow. Musetti serving at 3-5. Norrie serving at 5-all in the third set tiebreaker. This is the height of tennis drama.
This is ridiculous. 5-1 up. Just see it out. Come on, you've got to win this point at least.
Look at how well Tien is moving there.
Tien's got... Oh, my God.
Learner Tien with a championship point, correct?
You still there, Zach?
Yes, indeed.
Oh,
we are 13 subscribers away from 20,000, and we are 1 point away from Learner Tien's first championship. Yeah, this is going to haunt Cam Norrie if he loses this match. Straight up. He will have nightmares about this day for the rest of his life. Not to be dramatic. Oh, Learner Tien's second serve, though, is not exactly a strong point of his game. Let's see what Cam Norrie does with this. Oh, Norrie erases championship point number 1.
That was so tight from Tien. That was incredibly tight.
We're at 6-all in Metz, and Musetti is up 30. Love down 3-5 in Athens. Tennis is cresting, peaking, whatever you want to call it. It is 2 awesome matches reaching their end point. We got a second serve from Tien in Metz. Musetti serving at 30-15 in Athens.
Was it out? No, it was in. Come on, Cam. Come on, Cam.
Learner Tien is so awesome. I cannot believe what I just saw.
Why are you not
Learner
going for a
Tien.
drop shot or a slice? Why are you not just finishing this kid off?
Learner Tien is my best friend. I pray to the altar of Learner Tien. Musetti serving at 45. Take us to one more changeover in Athens.
That was an opportunity.
Great
there.
return.
He just needs to find.
Coming up in 90 seconds, Novak Djokovic will be serving at 5-4 for the championship. Learner Tien with another championship point in Metz and a second serve.
Now look at second serve.
This point is incredible in Metz on this match point for Learner Tien. You can't help but feel that he's going to find a way, and he does.
Oh.
Folks, the question you should be asking yourselves about Learner Tien is not will he win a major. The question is how many will he win? We haven't seen a sub 6 foot American lefty who spent time on the West Coast and time in college at the college level with an all court game this good since John McEnroe. This is the future of tennis. Learner Tien. Know the name. James, condolences, buddy. Cam Norrie put a valiant effort in, and man, he looked good. Learner Tien looked better. I think that Cam Norrie can leave with his head held high, knowing he left it all on the court and played his game. Learner Tien has arrived. And a special moment between father and son there for Learner the Burner. I get chills watching that as a recent dad. So much work, so much time, so much love, so much emotion. What a special moment for Learner Tien's family and him. And what a great day for America. We have so many less than ideal things happening. It's nice to get a victory like this.
Oh, okay. Well,
and the chat goes wild for Learner Tien. James, I know you need to go. We need to wrap this stream up.
Yeah.
Give us your closing monologue before we get on out of here.
Oh, it's just Tien's great. Learner Tien is excellent. But 5-1 up, and you're too many breaks up. You should be seeing it out. I'm gutted at the moment, as you could probably tell.
Yeah, of course.
Great for Tien to be able to pick up the title. But yeah, right. I'll shoot off. Thanks for being on, Zach, with me.
Have a great weekend, James, and thanks so much to everybody who joined in for this watch along and in the chat. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? Just do it. Just get it done. If you're here, you're still watching, you enjoyed yourself, so you should subscribe. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Thanks, everybody. And if you would like, you can join me for the conclusion of the Djokovic-Musetti match on another stream on Talking Tennis.